What we've got here is failure to communicate.
A chainsaw?
All right. This is going to be a mouthful. This saw right here, been working on for a couple days now. To you guys out there, it looks like a Pro Mac 700. It is, but it isn't. Okay. It started life as a right-hand start. This saw was a 510E electric start. I do have the parts. Now here's the gas tank, the side cover, the flywheel cover, got that. But I robbed the motor and the oil tank out of it because it is 70 cc's. Pro Mac 700 is 70 cc's. It is the same bore and stroke. Okay. It may be for the CP70, I don't know, or the Super 70. I don't know. It might be. Let's see. Missing a few screws. This thing does have good compression. It does run, but the only thing I did was drop some gas down into the carburetor and start it like that, so I do know it runs. The reason why I'm not starting it in this video is because of the gasket that I put in this for the gas tank. Okay, these earlier models are one piece. Okay, just like the late versions, they are one piece too. But the earlier versions, the filters are harder to find, and when you do find them, they want a lot of money for them. And this is the whole reason why I done what I did. I got away from the filter. I got well, basically that's one of the biggest reasons, basically, is to get away from the filter. But here's what I'm saying. One piece, you take it off, it's the same shape. It's the same shape. Well, I did buy a new one to stick on this saw back here. But it was sticking up off of the tank. Like, I can show you the gasket. Look how thick it is. And trying to smash this down, okay, it wasn't working. So my buddy Brian was like, stick it in the freezer and let it shrink. I did that too. It was still sticking up. So all I did was put the cork gasket back in, and I put Moto Seal on top of it. Stuck it back on there. I let it sit for a whole day, put gas in it, started the saw, and it still has gas in it. I'd say the gas is up to like right here, and it's not leaking any at all. Done the same thing to this tank. I won't start that because I don't want it to blow it out. So I'm gonna wait and start this one. Over here, there was a automatic decomp. So you guys can see. Cool concept, don't like it. The electric start is a cool concept too. I don't like that either. So that's the reason why I went away from that and that decompression valve and the filter. So you can update it to the Pro Mac series. This thing does have really good compression. Like I said, I have started it. I just dropped some gas down into the carb. But I am going to figure out how to get a decompression valve on it. I know a lot of people say, well, why didn't you use one from a Mac? Well, I do got one. Thing about it is, it's a 1010S decompression valve, and I think it's the same decompression valve as all of them. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that it is. Another thing, I went out and I got I got a thread kit, and I was going to put 3/8 in there because that's what that decompression valve is. It's a 3/8, and it was off just by a little tiny bit, like a hair. So I started threading it, and it was grinding. So I backed it out, cleaned it out, and tried to thread it, and it wouldn't thread. It was trying to cross thread because it was trying to bend. And I was like, well, that's not going to work because it's, you know, fine thread is metric and standard is American. Correct. But it's not that fine thread. I don't know why it wouldn't do it. I guess you have to have a different kind of bit for it. So I put the 3/8 in it, put a bolt in it. It doesn't leak. I know that for a fact because I put thread tape on it, stuck it in there. But other than that, that's basically it. I've been working on these two saws here for a couple of days now. A couple of days on this one, I know 2 days on that one, so about four or 5 days I've been working on these two saws. That one over there, I did a little bit of work to it. Yeah, it ain't 70 cc's. It's 58 or 53 or something like that. I just know it's a 10, 10, 10, 110. It's basically the same piston and the bore. But these are fun little saws to work on. I know a lot of people don't like taking them apart because there's all kinds of parts and bolts, and they're not your Allen bolt that you have now on these other saws, but these are all, sometimes they're 4-way, sometimes they're flat-way. It all depends on who owned them before and stuck them in them. I just know that this saw right here is going to be a beast to try to start. I know that for a fact. But the good thing is I've got that hold on that bad boy, and I don't on that one. But I ran that one. It runs really good. I can't wait to cut with it. Just gotta get me a chain. I got a bar, don't have a chain. Yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot of people here on YouTube that knows more about these saws than I do. I just love working on them because they're really easy to take apart, put back together. Some people they get overwhelmed with them. I like them. They're loud and obnoxious. I am a true Mac fan. I really am. But I do love Husqvarna. And I got the big heavy hitters hanging. That Mac 15, one of these days we're going to take it out and cut with it. But not today. It's snowing outside right now. That L65 hanging up there, I'm thinking about doing some other stuff to it. Probably exhaust and, I don't know, do something with the cylinder maybe. I don't know. Convert it to a pop-up piston. That would be cool. But that's all I got for this video. Till the next one, you guys have a wonderful day.